Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a new episode of Ultra Quiz Plus. Imagine, if you will, it's wonderful, bright, early summer afternoon, and you're excited because today is your oldest's graduation. You sit expectantly among the metal folding chairs, unevenly arranged on the school's football pitch, and fiddle with your belt-attached, telescoping, self-stabilizing selfie stick, purchased only days ago specifically to allow you to capture this momentous day on your iPhone. You hear the processional music begin, and a rustling of parents and friends ripples through the audience as they turn to see the gowned matriculation proceed through the makeshift aisle. Your chest swells up with pride when you glimpse your graduate as the column reaches the edge of the field. You stand and you turn, your stick firmly in hand. Just then, you're blinded by a flash of bright light reflecting from the high-gloss bald patch of a disheveled man donning a stained T-shirt with "The Real Father" printed on the front. Before your eyes can adjust, he grabs hold of your stick, rendering your belt from its loops, and exclaims, "That stick is only compatible with Android, you wanker! It will never work!" As your pants slide down to your ankles, exposing your Mickey Mouse boxer briefs, you see that the man is none other than the man whose stick is anything but stable, me, Sheldon Bird.
Watch out, ladies, we know you've heard about the silver tongue of Sheldon Bird.
And grabbing my silver score bell in my beak, I bound with a single winged flap to my elevated perch, installed in the crevasses of the CBU Boom Boom Room, tipping my feathered head in regard toward three of Maine's top comic performers. You are in the capable hands tonight of a highly experienced veteran panel. Our first comic is a woman that has recently swum with dolphins. She said she had a wonderful time, and she and the dolphins just clicked. It's Julie Poulin. And also
Shout out
with
to my
us.
dolphins.
Also with us tonight is a comedian who has posted lots of photos of her dog on Facebook. One day, she was playing with her dog, wondering why the frisbee got larger and larger as it got closer, and then it hit her. Give it up for Dawn Hartill. And finally, tonight, we have a wayward panelist returning to the quiz after a court-ordered hiatus. It may be difficult to hear him as he must stay at least 50 feet from Julie's breasts. So, well, that's about 60 feet from Julie. It's Nate White.
You're welcome.
And now it's time to introduce the entertainer whose comedy is so light, he once delivered the commencement address at the Helium Balloon Animal Academy, Dog Birgfeld.
Thank you very much. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am Doug Birgfeld. This is Ultra Quiz Plus, and we are at the CBU Boom Boom Room at 34 Court Street in Auburn, Maine. That's right, the address is on Court Street, but the entrance is on Main Street. CBU expects their clientele to be very intelligent. We know you will figure it out. As Sheldon indicated, I'm joined tonight by Julie Poulin, Dawn Hartill, and Nate White. Even though this is the 9th episode in which we have changed the format, it apparently means I have to remind you that we will do the guest chat later in the show. So if you've just tuned in to find out what Julie Poulin, Dawn Hartill, and Nate White are going to be up to on the performance stage, you'll just have to sit through a bit of the show first. Isn't that right, Sheldon?
That's right, and comedy is returning.
It is. Well, later on in the show, as I've indicated, we'll hear loads about what type of comedy might be happening and what places performed by the very people sitting at the panel tonight.
Oh, I thought you said that, Sheldon, because the three of us are back on the quiz.
That too, Dawn, that
A rare pre-first question Johnny theme, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, we will leap into the bulk of the quiz. Starting tonight, of course, we don't have the Algonquin rule because nobody is a newbie tonight. So we will start with Julie Poulin.
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. So you must have heard about Bitcoin.
I have.
You have, yep. And maybe even Dogecoin.
Sure.
Maybe, right?
They're looking somewhat perplexed on that.
Yeah, well, it's a thing like Bitcoin anyway. But what other little-known cryptocurrency can you buy online? Here are 4 possible choices.
Lay 'em
Tinder
on me.
tender.
Oh, Tinder, I like that one. I didn't think of that one, Sheldon. Coming up, Hitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Hitcoin. Hit. A group of women have started a currency based on the number of times they are able to get men to buy them drinks. Each drink is worth a fraction of a coin, and the supply is limited by the variable point in which one of the ladies passes out. Hitcoin.
Hitcoin.
Could be Hitcoin.
Sponsored by Harvey Weinstein.
Hey! Oh,
Steen.
jeez, it happened again. Another Harvey Weinstein keeps creeping into my show.
Well, waiting for Lindsey Graham.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Starbucks. Yep. This coin's value is based on the rate that coffee shops write the correct name on cups,
Okay.
right? Because it's meant to be rare.
Yes.
Fart coin. I mean, obvious. That's obvious, yeah?
No.
Yeah, it's
Sadly.
obvious what
Can
that
you
is.
tell
Okay.
us about it?
No.
Okay.
Or D, Gates coin. This is a scheme where you send money to ladies for sex, but label it as gas money or rent payment to fool the authorities. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, that's just Venmo. Which one of these do you think is the real, little-known cryptocurrency?
I'm going to go with Hitcoin.
Ooh, Hitcoin.
Hence why I am always broke. No one's buying this chick any drinks. But I got a feeling Hitcoin is it.
You think Hitcoin is it?
I do.
All right, that means we're moving to Dawn Hartill.
I will also go with Hitcoin. Yes, because same as Julie. I just sit at the end of the bar. Toppins a day.
I'm invisible.
Ma'am, can you move? You're blocking the hot chicks.
Exactly.
As always, see me after the show. All right, moving on.
At the dumpster.
At the dumpster, of course. Nate, do you have an opinion about this particular question?
Yes, I am going to take the high road to start off the quiz, and I'm going to go with fart coin.
The prices just got up!
Can't afford that.
We are now
Hold on, you're
testing
gonna
the
crash the market.
auto leveling setting in the
That
recorder.
was supposed to be a rare currency. I hang out with Nate a lot. There's nothing rare
we
there.
might need to change his microphone and his diaper.
Yeah.
I just wish he didn't put it down his pants.
Yikes.
All right.
Like it.
Well, turns out the correct answer is, in fact, Hitcoin.
Ah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That was like the easy, right, the warm-up
The
question.
softball question.
Just to get us into the mood. Now that we're in the mood, I'm going to move to Dawn. Dawn Hartill.
Surprise, surprise. Doug's in the mood and he's moving to Dawn.
That's right. Thanks, Julie, for warming me up.
Now you gave him the
Story
gleam in
of
his eye.
my life.
The fluffer.
Okay. Question number 2 to Dawn Hartill. As you may know, people have been using plastic carrier bags to hoard gasoline.
Oh, I've heard this.
Yeah. Name the actual but less reported hoarding strategy. Right? There you go. There's only 3 possible answers, Don. A. The owner of a Las Vegas brothel recycles his large supply of used condoms into jizzy cans.
Ew.
That's not just in Vegas.
Yeah. Could be that. It could be B. Yeah, but
Just came later.
Oh,
I wish.
my goodness. Moving on to B. An enterprising medical supply distributor wrote gas bag in Sharpie on the side of a surplus set of colostomy bags and sold them on eBay.
Okay.
That could be the one. Or it could be a resourceful person in Alabama used his hoarded bathroom tissue to soak up and store the gasoline. He just wrings out a few balls into his tank whenever he needs to fill up. Which one of these is the actual but underreported hoarding strategy?
I'm going to have to go with gas bag because I'm sitting next to Nate.
Hey!
Fart coin.
Cha-ching!
We're going to be rich!
I have a feeling that's going to be the running gag.
I'm gagging.
Yeah. We're all gagging.
You drew the short straw, Dawn. You can sit next to Nate.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh,
It's a non-visual medium, ladies and gentlemen, so I'll just draw your attention to Nate waving the air away from his posterior into the bulk of the panel. Now, Nate, where do you think you fall on this particular
Don't
question?
say that Dawn is the bulk of the panel.
Oh, my goodness,
Wow.
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Douglas.
We all know it's Julie's chest.
I think I
is the
get
bulk
5
of the
points
panel.
for that. Oh.
Damn straight.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna go also with number 2, bag writing, because I use the same strategy anytime I travel. I'll take a grocery bag and just write suitcase on it.
Oh, very crafty.
Works.
When you
Your
travel
mom
from your
packs it.
bedroom to your mom's room?
And your mom packs
Yeah.
it for you. It says Nate's suitcase.
Yeah, well, she usually says "my boy" on it. Yeah, she'll write a note too. It's cute.
So sweet, sort of. Julie, I think you're next up.
I'm going to go with the used colostomy bags.
Oh, everybody's in on that one. You don't think you fooled anybody.
Sounds like a shitty job, but I got a feeling it'll hold stuff.
Well, well, ladies and gentlemen, it turns out it's actually the resourceful Alabamian who indeed has used toilet paper to soak up
I've never
and
gone
store
to
gasoline.
Alabama. They can smell my tolerance, so I don't go there.
You don't know how much the birdcage loves awarding 0 points.
He's so
Roll
evil.
Tide.
Talons out tonight.
See. All right.
Alabama, more like Fartabama.
Cha-ching!
We're gonna be rich. So,
The audience has missed the best part of the show.
oh my goodness gracious! All right, we're moving on to question number 3 with Nate White. Nate, are you ready to receive the issued question?
Spread and ready.
All right. As you might know, more and more appliances have become smart appliances. Can you pick the actual last thoughts of a smart home appliance? See what I'm saying here? Okay.
I'm following.
Thank you. You looked a little wandery.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
A,
stuff.
is it the smart vacuum? There doesn't look like there's a lot of dust on that man's cock,
Okay.
said the vacuum. All right. Or the final thoughts of a laptop. Oh, yes. I'm sure the porn is better on the dark web.
It is.
All right.
Guess Nate's dead.
So or C, toaster. Wow, I've never had a bath before.
I'm gonna go with A, B, C, D, E. I've never heard my mom say any of those things, so I don't understand. She does the cleaning.
Okay.
I don't.
But these are the thoughts of the
E.
appliance.
Oh, why won't my husband touch me? No, I'm sorry.
No, that's not the appliance.
She's not the appliance.
No, the appliance is like, I'm getting tired, honey, put me down.
Oh, why does my son still live here?
Again,
am I getting it right?
Not the appliance. I mean, maybe.
E, my mom.
He works hard enough, he gets a point.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, right? You gotta give in.
Cha-ching!
We're gonna be rich. All right. Julie, where where do you think you fall on a
So
question
did we
of...
have any answer from him?
Yes, E, his mother.
Mom.
What do you think are the actual final thoughts of a smart home appliance?
I'm going to go with the toaster because it'll be the exact last words that my husband has when he's in the bath as well.
It's a breakfast joke.
It's Dial B for breakfast. Anyway, Dawn, where do you think you lay down here on
I'm
this?
going to go with the vacuum,
Yeah.
because definitely in my house, a vacuum would say there's no dust on that cock.
Yeah, that is a clean cock. All right, ladies and gentlemen, amazing. Now, you know what, Sheldon?
What, Doug? I don't know what.
I'm going to tell you
I
what,
used to,
Bub.
but I don't anymore.
That freaking round just goes by so fast. It just ripples and flies and frolics in the
It's
air.
not over until we find out what the answer was.
Oh, I haven't told you.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, no wonder.
The audience is waiting with
No wonder
bated
I
breath.
felt like I was rushing the show. Turns out the answer is the vacuum, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, but I'm not giving you a point for that one because it was low-hanging fruit.
Well, Leonard's is
Okay.
right. It's hanging.
So
It's very. it's long.
now,
Finally.
if I hadn't before, I certainly do now, feel like this round just goes by so fast.
I have whiplash.
And so that's why I have developed a roundlet. Yep, the roundlet. It attaches to the end of the round and extends it slightly. I think you're familiar with appliances like this, Nate.
Yeah, it's a cock ring.
Excellent. So the roundlet is called Was or Not Was. This week's subject is porn or not porn. That's right, porn or not porn is back. In this week's segment, we read out a list of things that are either porn or not porn. And
I missed it so much.
it's like, I know you do. That's why I brought it back,
I
Sheldon.
doubt you went that long without porn, Sheldon.
Well, it's the not porn.
Oh, okay.
The cheese or not cheese just wasn't doing it for him.
No.
So porn or not porn, our panelists simply
Wasn't
tell us,
using his cheese right then.
simply tell us if the item is or is not about a porn movie and any detail they might have. Extra points if you tell me anything true about the movie. So are you ready for the first open round? Come in as you might. I'll read out the movie title. You tell me if it's porn or not porn.
Read it, Daddy.
Ready?
First porn or not porn. The Golden Snatch.
What is it, Doug?
Well, wait a minute. They have to answer.
Porn. Because it always costs a lot of gold.
Okay, Julie has come in with a great answer. Anybody else? Porn or not porn? The Golden Snatch.
It's porn. It's Harry Potter porn.
Harry Potter.
I'm going to change my answer. It's actually porn. It's Willy Wonka porn. I got a golden snatch. I got a golden snatch. I got a golden snatch to meet someone.
Yay!
That's Willy Wonka.
Oh, Sheldon.
That is porn. That is from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Poon, where they find the golden snatch at the end. Great film, by the way.
Well, I'm sorry to say it's not porn. It's actually a movie about the first Russian female weightlifter.
Oh.
Oh,
It's a kind
Helga.
of snatch.
snatch
kind
a
of.
jerk or something. That sounds
Ah,
like
I'm
porn.
funny you should mention that because the next possible
Oh,
movie that may or may not be porn is called The Clean and Jerk. Clean and Jerk, porn or not porn?
not porn. There's nothing clean about jerk.
Oh.
No, that is porn. My mom says I have to clean first and jerk all you want.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like very good advice.
Do your chores.
She sounds like a good mother, Nate.
She's a
I'm going to
bad
say
girl.
not porn because that reminds me of my first marriage. I had OCD and he was just a jerk.
Oh! Well, it is porn, ladies and gentlemen. It is. Not only is it porn, it's a 4-hour porn movie dedicated to hand and blowjobs performed by cleaning ladies and maids. You may know the sequel called Clean, Jerk, and Swallow, and I swear to God, it's real.
Does anybody survive a 4-hour porn movie? I mean,
I don't know why you need 4 hours.
Well, I guess it's 1 hour shy of what the blue pill, maximum is.
No, that's 4, right?
I thought it was 5.
That's 4.
What does the audience think?
After 4, you go to the hospital.
We have a pharmacy tech in the audience. He says 4 hours.
4.
All right. So the 4
If it
hour
lasts
porn
more
movie,
than 4 hours, Sheldon,
then
see your
you're gonna
doctor.
See the doctor.
We have a pharmacy
And
tech
hopefully
and
she's
no
a
users
female.
in the audience.
Oh! All right, last porn or not porn
I
question.
don't know my porn. I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay. You might get this one.
All right.
Right? We're all hoping. This one's called Pearling the Necklace. Porn or not porn?
Julie is absolutely
Pearling the necklace.
That is definitely porn. If it's a good enough porn, you can pearl your own necklace.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh! My goodness!
Shoot and aim high, I always say.
Can I change seats?
Did you get some on you? What is-
I don't think you can unstick yourself right now.
It's only getting worse and worse for Dawn tonight.
So what happens with men who had vasectomies? Are those like fake pearls? I'm just confused.
Oh, yeah. Fresh water.
Cubic
gotcha.
zirconia.
I'm going to say not porn.
Not porn.
I'm
Dawn?
going to say not porn, too, because somehow I think this is an episode of SpongeBob.
Ooh.
Which is also porn.
It's not porn. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a surf movie involving the most dramatic wipeouts ever recorded at the famed Necklace Reef.
Where is the necklace reef?
It's in the sea.
You are just a wealth of information, Doug.
very
Thank you.
I've never cheered for not porn so much since I tried to fix my son's laptop.
Well, my goodness. That was the first round and its additional tag-on roundlet. And then we move on. I think what happens is we move on to the next round. Is that not right, Sheldon?
That's right. That's right.
I just feel like we're forgetting something.
Well,
Like it's time for something, but I don't know what.
maybe
Are we
Dawn
supposed
needs
to
to
check
know
the
something.
scores now? I feel like Nate Poopy Pants over here is winning, so I didn't want to
Oh,
ask.
Dawn has no interest in the scores.
Okay.
However, I think the rest of us do, Sheldon. So
All
how
right.
about a quick check of the scores?
Sure. At this point, we have Julie with 4, Nate with 4, and Dawn with 7. The zingers are flying.
Unbelievable.
Make my bell ring.
Yeah.
Not porn.
Sheldon and Patti LaBelle. All right. So, isn't she You Can Ring My
That's a Tina
Bell?
Ward. That's not
Oh,
Patti
Tina
LaBelle.
Ward.
You can ring my bell.
Oh, I always think it's Patti LaBelle because her last name's Bell.
No,
Got a
she
bell in
did,
it.
Lady Marmalade.
Oh, that's it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Wake me up
Okay.
when we enter the next 40 years.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I'll take 70s trivia for 200, please.
Sheldon,
Yes.
I think this is the time when you read out the next bit of the show.
That's right. It's time.
Hooray.
It's time for the round that asks a question. Pay attention to this. It's tricky. It asks a question at a time later than the time it is right now. Capiche?
The future.
Nate has a furrowed brow. A time later than the time it is right now. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a round called Punch First. Now, in this round, I give the panelists a punchline for a joke, and our panel tries to work out the funniest setup for it. Each punchline is also the answer to an actual news question. The points for whoever comes up with the funniest stuff, and also points if you sort out the correct answer.
Now, Sheldon, I believe that we've developed a little bit of a tradition and also that it is humane to give our panelists the punch first punchline and then take a short 8-second break so they can noodle about on it during that time.
And we
Don't
are
you-
nothing if not kind.
We're not the Hun.
We are humane.
So, Sheldon, would you care to read out this week's punch first punchline?
Sure. Listen carefully. This week's punchline is guilty. Guilty.
Guilty?
Guilty.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This week's punchline is guilty. And we're going to take a short 8-second break. But before we do, I would be remiss if I did not remind you that you were listening to Doug Birgfeld along with Sheldon Bird here at the Craft Brew Underground Boom Boom Room at 34 Court Street with Julie Poulin, Dawn Hartill, and Nate White.
Yeah.
And I know there's been 53 Ultra Quiz Plus shows
That's right.
out there on Podland for you to listen to. And I bet you've tried to find another one, but you haven't been able to. Have you? No, you haven't.
We're the only one.
We're the only Ultra Quiz out there. We didn't have to plus it.
But we did!
And we're back at the Craft Brew Underground Boom Boom Room at 34 Court Street in Auburn, Maine with Nate White, Dawn Hartill, Julie Poulin, the wonderful Sheldon Bird, and me, your host, Doug Birgfeld. And when we left our heroes, we were just delivering to them the first punchline, which bears repeating. Sheldon, repeat it.
This week's punchline is guilty. Guilty.
Now, what happens next is we will beseech our panelists to come in on possible answers to the answer. Actually, possible. Did I design this round? Possible
Punch
questions. Thank you, Julie. Possible questions to the answer. Guilty. It's an open round. Come in as you might. Wow, look at them fly.
Oh,
I zoned out. Did you say open round?
I didn't want to be guilty of going first.
That's right. Oh, it's an open round. Ladies and gentlemen, the first blood struck.
oh my.
Okay, I'll go. These are really good. Really good jokes.
We're really proud of our jokes.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me if you've heard this one.
I'm delighted.
Did you just put your life savings into fart coin? Guilty.
Hey!
Guilty.
Cha-ching!
We're gonna be rich!
Who's fully vaccinated and wants to mouth kiss anything with lips? Guilty!
Hey!
Did you guys know that not guilty is the new guilty?
Oh! O.J. Simpson is back in the dating game. After hooking up with his most recent date, he removed his love glove, and O.J. said, "You liked that, didn't you?" And she said, "Guilty. Guilty." She's dead now.
All right, this is when I
That's pretty dark.
This is the time when I. This is the time when I remind our panelists to keep it light.
Oh.
All right. Who had an entire conversation with Nate White and then had to Google, what is Dogecoin?
Oh.
What the New York attorney whispers every time he crank calls Trump.
Oh.
Guilty.
Smart.
Do you like that, Daddy? Guilty. Guilty.
Oh man!
After every time
twisted.
my mother calls, I feel guilty. Guilty.
Yeah.
Whose kids came home from college this week and then drank an entire bottle of wine and cried herself to sleep? Guilty!
Anything else on guilty?
I have one more.
Oh, go for it.
Fire.
It's the Derek Chauvin trial.
Oh,
Wait, he was guilty, right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's about a
Is
month
that
ago.
the real
That's
thing,
right.
Doug?
Is it the news thing you want?
No.
Oh, okay.
However, that was very satirical, I thought. It's a little satire. But what I will say is the answer is, what has Matt Gates' best friend pled to federal investigators?
Right. Goldberg.
Oh.
Wow, whatever his name is. Who gives a shit? He's just a stoolie now.
What light
I don't watch
entertainer
the
got that
news.
right
It's
past
depressing.
us? Guilty!
Hey, stitches get stitches. All right, so, Sheldon,
Yes, Doug.
I've done this show a few times. I'm starting to get the vibe for it. I'm starting to feel when things are happening, right? I'm getting the intuition that you get as a veteran panel show host. And I just, deep in my bones, I just feel like that has got to have done something to the scores.
Well, it did whittle the scores a bit, Douglas. We have now, as
Who
it
forgot
stands,
to take his Ritalin?
Guilty!
Well, that's changed the score. Let's see. There we go. Okay. All right, so now we have Julie with 9, Dawn with 10, and Nate with 7.
Whoa! Wow, it's a pressure cooker here at Ultra Quiz Plus in the CBU Boom Boom Room again, as often happens.
Can you stand the pressure?
Well, the pressure's only going to get worse, Sheldon, because you know what happens next.
I don't, Doug. I think actually what happens next is I take a swig of beer. But
Yes, that's what you do. But what I do is tell you about the next round. The next round is the quick take round. This is our improv round where Sheldon suggests a scenario to our panelists, and our panelists come in round robin. It's an open round with suggestions based on Sheldon's prompt. Sheldon, are you ready to deliver the first one of our quick takes?
just barely, Doug.
Which you read out individually.
Yes, I will do that.
Oh, thank you so much.
You follow instructions so well.
After a while. All right, here's the first quick take theme. Ready? Number A, bad things to have printed on a face mask.
Trump 2020.
Brought to you by the same small hands that brought you Nike.
Oh.
Semen catcher.
I got to go 2 for that one.
It said bad things. I'm sorry.
I believe in Old Glory hole.
Whoa!
Remove for seat.
Yeah, these are terrible.
Ball gag not included.
Wow.
This stays on during blowjobs.
That'll get a lot of business.
All smiles matter.
Masks are temporary, but herpes is forever.
Hey.
If you can read this, you're probably too smart for this Lewiston girl.
Oh.
We didn't have to mask it, but we did.
Hey.
Masked up, panties down.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Lovely.
I saw that just the other day.
Excuse me?
Just go on, don't worry about it.
All right, moving on.
Halitosis barrier.
Wow.
Yes, the mask. Yes, the mask matches the drapes.
That's for 2.
This was my thong.
And that's for 2.
This keeps getting caught on my hair lip.
Oh,
I'm going
my
to have one of those.
goodness.
You find out who your real friends are then.
And then I had another one kind of like Dawn's, but it said, I only take this mask off for BJ's.
Oh, fair enough.
Hot.
Anybody?
Points for that one?
Oh,
No.
don't look at me. I have no interest in the points whatsoever.
I'll change a word in it too for a point.
Anything else on bad things to have printed on a face mask? Ladies and gentlemen, we have exhausted that particular prompt. And now Sheldon is building up some steam to read out the second one, Sheldon Bird.
That's right. Here we go. Number B, things you shouldn't say at a commencement speech.
Yeah.
Come on.
Be afraid of failure and stay in your comfort zone.
Despite what your parents have told you, you're not special.
Sure, some people might say Taco Bell is an unconventional career, but
Like the generations that came before you, you are going to fuck everything up.
Oh.
20 years of student loans will only break your wallet and then your spirit.
Dark.
This is dark, man.
Very dark.
don't look at living with your parents in your mid-30s as failure. Look at it as an opportunity to get to know them as an adult.
And this is a voice of experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, no one ever really thought you'd make it here today.
Oh.
Congratulations on finishing the easiest portion of your life.
Oh.
How true.
All right, I'm here to talk to you about an exciting business opportunity. Now, who here has heard of multi-level marketing?
And do you need a car warranty while you're in?
Take it from me, you should have fucked that teacher when you had the chance.
Oh.
By the way, you will never use most of that in real life.
Oh, yes.
Even if you don't pursue your dreams right away, I'd like to quote my commencement speaker and mentor, Matt Gates, and remind you all that age is just a number.
You get 2 for that one.
Just remember, if things don't work out, you can always go back to Lewiston Adult Ed and take Dawn Hartill's comedy class.
Hey!
Well, at least you're not doing a podcast.
All right.
Anything else
Any more?
on commencement speeches? It looks like we've exhausted the commencement speech
All right.
topic, leading us to the final topic on tonight's quick take round.
Which
Sheldon.
is number C, things you should never bring to a potluck dinner.
Leftovers from the last potluck dinner.
Your rehab counselor.
Doug and Sheldon.
Pot.
Fleas.
Your son's bowl collection.
Bowl collection.
You use that for pot.
Yeah. It's usually lucky.
A QAnon-inspired quiche.
Edible underwear.
Apples from the Garden of Whedon.
That banana bread recipe you mastered during quarantine, Diane. Those aren't walnuts, that's mold.
A half-drunk bottle of boxed wine.
Why?
A River Comics bumper sticker.
Oh.
And you never will. Well, don't everybody go at once.
A Bluetooth speaker playing exclusively Ultra Quiz Plus.
Bummer.
Kids.
I'm out.
Oh,
Anything else?
Family vacation slides.
Ooh, yeah.
Fingernail
True.
clipping
What's a
casserole.
have you made that before?
Maybe. Your in-laws. Country music.
Oh. Well, I think it's
And TV dinners. That's the last one I had.
absolutely. Thank you very much, Julie. You singularly have exhausted the subject of things you shouldn't bring to a potluck. Now, the thing about this particular round is the points come fast, they come furious. Sheldon, as you know, has a very tiny brain. Takes him a few clicks just to get these scores down. So what we do at this stage is do the guest chat and find out a little bit about what our comedy panelists might be up to when they're not doing the quiz. Tonight, as we have all night, we start with Julie Poulin.
Oh, God, I knew you were going to start with me. Okay,
Yep, that's
all
what
right.
happens.
What do I got going on? Let's see.
You're wearing
let me
a
go to
skirt.
my-
That's what you get
I
going
got a
on.
skirt on. Okay. We'll be at Craft Brew Underground on June 26th. July 1st, I will be at the Footlights Theater. No, I will be, where am I, Dawn, July 1st?
I'll give that whole round
Okay,
up.
all right, I'll let you do that whole weekend. Dawn will tell you where I am in July. But June 26th, I'm here at Craft Brew Underground doing some stand-up. Hopefully some improv coming up in June. And I got some other shows that Dawn will tell you about. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks, bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Julie Poulin. All right, now we'll hop over to Dawn Hartill. What do you have cooking?
Oh, I got a few things.
Do ya?
On June 4th and June 18th, you can see me, Julie, Nate, and Leonard doing underground improv right here at Craft Brew Underground.
Wow.
On June 11th.
Is that in the Boom Boom Room?
in the Boom Boom Room?
Wow, it's in
Right
the
here.
Boom Boom Room.
Yep. On June 11th, I'll be hosting the Main Event Comedy 6x10 show right here at Craft Brew Underground.
Boom Boom freaking room.
Yep. On June 12th, I will be at Trinken Brewing with the River Comics. Yeah. And then a super spectacular 3-day tour.
What?
3-day tour of me and 3 of my favorite friends, Julie Poulin, Mark Turcott, and Johnny Ader.
Whoa!
We will be June 30th at the Falmouth Footlights, July 1st at the Franco Center, and July 2nd at some campground in Rain Pond.
Yay! Some campground!
Excellent.
You know, once you break into the campground business,
There's money there.
up.
Next step, the Poconos.
Yeah, ooh, if only. So, wow, that's a lot of stuff you were doing there, Dawn.
Comedy's back, baby.
So much stuff. I almost forgot about Nate. So, Nate,
Yeah.
what do you have coming up?
Let's see. Actually, every Thursday, if you think this quiz is tough, you could come to trivia at Craft Brew Underground and do a different quiz with me.
And win money.
Win money.
Oh, I don't have any.
Cha-ching.
I don't want to plug a different quiz, but I just did.
You mean the same quiz that you host on the very same night that we do our quiz in the very same building?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a quiz fandango. It's like a quiz mall.
It is.
Quiz capital of the world, at least of Auburn.
Also, what is it, every second and fourth third Friday we do
First and
improv.
third.
Every first and third Friday.
Yeah.
Improv here at Craft Brew Underground. And also, every Wednesday at 2 p.m., I have a Zoom therapy session.
Oh, yeah, very good.
You're all
yeah.
invited. So
With your therapist? Yeah.
no. If anyone wants it, yeah.
That's what Nate calls porn.
You know, Sheldon, I don't usually plug the live shows because we haven't done because we've been under COVID protocols, but you can come hear this very quiz as it's being recorded, very much the same we are right now, and our lovely audience right now. Let's hear it from the audience. At Craft Brew Underground at 34 Court Street in the same Boom Boom Room that we've been talking about on the first and third Thursday of every month, with some changes in the schedule from time to time, so do check out the Facebook page, Ultra Quiz Plus. All right. That was guest chat. I think by now, Sheldon's abacus has stopped moving. I think we now have a check of the scores.
Yes, indeed. We have Julie now moving up with 14, Dawn with 14, and Nate with 11.
Whoa!
Wow.
Dun, 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 dun.
I knew it would be a tight show tonight with this cast, Sheldon, but at this tight, I had no idea.
They are tight.
I haven't been this tight since the 80s.
I haven't been this tight since my 11 points.
All right. So, Sheldon, I think it's time to tighten things up by moving things into the lightning.
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 Fast world of true or false. Sheldon, isn't it true that you usually read out these lightning fast questions in a way that's right?
Lightning fast.
The round is fast, Sheldon, but you don't have to read the questions fast, ladies
I
and
don't
gentlemen.
have to, but I can.
Yeah. All right. We know you can, baby.
All right, here we go.
Lightning.
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 Fast. Number 1. Rat-infested Chicago unleashed 1,000 feral cats onto streets to rid city of rodents.
True or false?
False. They unleashed a bunch of gun violence instead.
It's true, but then the cats broke out in song. Memories. All alone.
That one, Douglas.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to say false. That was just Nate dreaming about pussy.
Well, it is false, and pathetically, it's not true. It's false. It's just the liner notes from the prequel to Cats. Oh!
I should have got it.
Okay, lightning fast. Pay attention.
Right.
The various beach restrictions targeted at DOGs are the results of the big cat lobby.
Sheldon.
DOG.
Is there any reason why you can't say the word?
Yes, because the
he's a bird.
scriptwriters capitalized it.
Well, that was obviously a mistake, Sheldon.
Could I have the question
yeah,
again?
But a mistake for which I am to blame. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we
Go
go.
away
The various
DOGs.
beach restrictions targeted at dogs are the results of the big cat lobby.
True or false?
True. I can leave my waste wherever I want. Why can't they?
False. There's no way the pussy's going to get their way in legislation.
Maybe they should be a stay-at-home pussy.
Bring it on.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus, tight.
Serves you right for thinking up this question.
I'm going to say true because DOG stands for Darling Old Sheepdog.
Oh, yeah. It does stand for darling old sheepdog.
What's the answer, Doug?
It's true, ladies and gentlemen. Of course it's true. How can it not be true?
Points for Dawn.
Do you have any pictures on you?
Nothing
True or false,
could
not
be
gonna be Miranda.
easier. All right,
You
Sheldon.
want to see a picture?
Yes, indeed. lightning fast.
Lightning.
Number 3, Liza Minnelli has outlived Ellen DeGeneres' daytime talk show.
False. That's a made-up person.
True or false?
False. That's a made-up person.
True or false?
I don't
false.
understand the question.
Liza Minnelli has outlived Ellen DeGeneres' daytime talk show.
I'm going to go with true because Liza Minnelli is older than 16 or how many seasons she's done.
Yeah.
Because life is just a cabaret.
So basically, you outlive somebody if they die and you don't.
Oh.
It's not how many years have you lived
they're both
compared
alive, so false.
with the
should've
number
put
of
that
lives.
Lightning fast.
Simple question. Lightning fast.
False. They're both alive.
Is she Shirley Temple's mom? Is that Liza Minnelli?
Yes, correct.
Is she?
She's Shirley Temple's mom.
That was a real question.
Exactly right, Nate. I'm glad we have you here to correct us on popular culture. It's true, ladies and gentlemen.
true.
Yes.
Ellen DeGeneres' show is over, and Liza Minnelli is alive. Still.
Lightning fast. Dropping mask mandates will be perfectly safe.
True or false?
True or false?
Inconclusive. We just don't have the data yet.
Lightning
This
fast.
week, I'm going to say it's true. But next week, it could be false.
I'm going to say false because dropping the mandate doesn't do much, but actually not wearing a mask is really stupid.
And you know what? I'm going to give points to Nate because
We just don't know.
Boo! I've lost my punch.
Dawn gets a point for visual acting.
She just swallowed the vial. Dawn just swallowed the vial of cyanide. She keeps near her at all times during the show.
It's hard to be friends with Nate.
True.
And truly sitting next to Nate, yes.
So, Doug, that's the end of the lightning fast round, and it
Is
was
it?
lightning fast.
It was. Well, you know, it may feel too soon to many, and I know that it's
No,
still
I answered every question
it's
wrong,
still
so you're good.
raw. I know it's still raw with our audience and really with our panel. But Sheldon, could you just tell us where the scores are after that true or false round?
We have Julie with 15. We have Dawn with 18. And we have Nate with 14.
Ooh.
So if I'm going to say true, Dawn's winning.
That's
Guilty.
That is correct.
If we only had some cryptocurrency at this stage.
We're still tight, though. This means that
Cha-ching!
very...
Fat coin.
Wow.
Smell your way to riches.
Pulling back the show to format, I will just say that has been the lightning fast true or false round. We've had a quick check of the scores, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we begin to tiptoe closer and closer to the ultimate round at Ultra Quiz Plus, the dreaded and beloved Song Round.
You know what, Doug?
Yes.
The score is close enough so that the song round, once again, will be the decider.
Yeah, so
Will the
Dawn
song-
can definitely lose still.
The song round will be the decider, as Sheldon has indicated. So, we are now going to take a short 8-second break to give our panelists time to write the song. But before we do that, we must tell them what the song round topic is, do we not, Sheldon?
That's right, Doug.
And what is that topic, Sheldon?
Tonight's song round topic panel is tourist season. Always a great time in Maine.
Yes, tourist season. So, as I indicated, we will take a short 8-second break to allow our panelists to disappear into the Prince bathroom to write their songs. But we can't do that quite yet because I would be remiss if I did not tell you that I am Doug Birgfeld and I am with Sheldon Bird, and we are joined by Julie Poulin, Dawn Hartill, Nate White, in the Craft Brew Underground Boom Boom Room here at 34 Court Street, home of over 25 billion craft beers.
Wow, that's a lot of beers.
Yeah,
That
many of
sounds
which
like
we've
my
had
Monday
tonight,
night.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it used to be more before we got here.
And at the bottom of every single one of those beers that I drink, I look longingly into the empty glass, looking for anything like I've seen before. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? There's nothing down there but an empty glass. Because we're the only Ultra Quiz out there.
Wow.
Yeah, we didn't have to plus it, but we did! And we're back at the CBU Boom Boom Room in 34 Court Street in Auburn, Maine. CBU stands for Craft Brew Underground. That's the name of the bar. Did you know that?
That's true.
It is. I often forget, but it's Craft Brew Underground. And
Because
again,
they have craft brews here.
They
It's
do.
Maine's best
And
It's
beer
under-
bar.
it's
It's underground.
It is underground, though the door is easy to find on Main Street, even though the address is 34 Court Street. We know you can figure it out. I am Doug Birgfeld, and I am joined by Sheldon Bird in the Birdcage. And I am with Julie Poulin, Dawn Hartill, and Nate White, and we are rolling into the illustrious Song Round. Now, I can't wait for you, ladies and gentlemen, to listen to the warblings of our panelists who are going to... Sheldon, why are you fucking with my flow?
Because Nate fucked with your flow.
I didn't.
He farted.
I
And nobody picked it up.
Wait a minute. Did you say Nate farted?
He did.
Cha-ching!
We're gonna be rich!
All right, now you may proceed.
Right, I never know when he's gonna strike. I never know.
Neither do I.
But you know I will.
But before we allow your ears to be tickled and titillated by the warblings of our fabulous panel's Song Round songs, we must first let Sheldon
Tickled,
remind us
bleeding.
of the topic.
The topic is tourist season.
And one more thing, ladies and gentlemen. I know it seems like the list never ends here, but we have to sing the Song Round song. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen?
We're
Brought
ready.
to you by
Brought to you by Craft Brew Underground in Auburn, Maine.
Fart Coin.
Voted
Oh,
America's
Farcoin.
best brew bar 3 years in a row.
That's correct.
Oh,
Audience, feel free.
you're slipping him in there, Nate. You know, nobody's noticing. Those are close to silent but deadly.
Can you smell it?
Yes.
I wonder if we should get back to the quiz.
Please!
Audience,
Song round song.
coming up.
You invited Nate. I didn't.
Twice a year.
We're going back to Thursdays, right?
Clearly, Wednesday is not the day for this. But I do want to say, audience members, do feel free to join in on the Song Round jingle. Here we go. 2, 3. It's the Song Round. Yes, it's the Song Round. It's the Song Round. It's the Song Round. Oh man, I started out on too high a note.
Wow.
Oh my God,
Dogs are howling everywhere.
I felt like Aaron Neville having a bad day out by the jail. Anyway,
I watched
so
a cat dive into the dumpster.
ooh, is that happening? Anyway, are we ready? Actually, we drew straws during the break, which we've forgotten to do every show this season, but we remember tonight and have determined that the first goer on tonight's goings shall be Julie Poulin.
Are you ready, Julie?
I am ready. This song about tourists is in the theme of tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
Tony Orlando.
And I'll apologize now, Tony Orlando, if you're still alive.
And Dawn.
And Don.
And for everyone who doesn't know who Tony
Correct.
Orlando
Did Liza Minnelli outlive Tony Orlando?
I'll check into it later, Sheldon. Thank you very much.
Are we ready?
We're ready to go.
They're coming back, they've done their time. Now we hope the tourists spend their dimes. If you see them coming, they better know our goods aren't free. Oh, you'll know just what to do if the tourists come to me. If They come to Maine, whoa, buy a lobster roll or a blueberry pie. It's been one long COVID year. Do you still want our beer? If I don't see a tourist round the Red Eats Shack, I'll get on a bus, grab more tourists, and bring them here to me. Bar Harbor, please ask them back for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see no tourists charged a fee. I really hope they pack the sea and the Airbnbs. A summer tourist season is what I need to set us free. And I'm saying please, oh please, whoa, buy a lobster roll or a blueberry pie. It's the tourist season summer and we can charge a fee. Now the whole damn state is cheering and I can't believe I see 100 RVs coming into Maine.
Poulin is on the board. Now, ladies and gentlemen, she's set down the gauntlet, and now coming in from behind her just is Dawn Hartill with her rendition of tourist season. Dawn?
I apologize right now to Dobie Gray and Uncle Cracker.
Are you guys just making up artists
give me the
tonight?
beat.
Is that what we're doing? I smell a lawsuit.
No, that's just your fart. Cha-ching.
We're going to be rich.
Day after day we're getting used. Flocks of them look at the sights while touring Maine. You know they came to our state, even some by cruise. And we're feeling the pain, but who's to blame? Oh, give them the meat, boys, and take their toll. They want to get lost in a lobster roll, people from away.
Yeah!
Oh, give them the meat, boys, and take their toll. They want to get lost in a lobster roll, people from away. So many people from away. Beginning to think that they're just wasting time. We don't understand the things they do. The state forecast looks so unkind, but we're counting on them to carry us through. Oh, give them the meat, boys, and take their toll. They want to get lost in a lobster roll, people from away. So many people from away.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dawn Hartill is on the board!
And look, white people clapping.
To be clear, they can't see us, right?
That's true.
It's called syncopation, my friend.
And I noticed Leonard stayed out of it.
Leonard's all pedantic about beats. All right, here we go. We've just had Julie Poulin and quickly followed by Dawn Hartill, and now we are rolling
Backup vocals.
into Nate White's rendition of Tourist Season. Nate White.
Oh my God, they're back again. Tourist massholes and Canadians. They're gonna bring you COVID from their house. Quarantine's over, you're gonna get it now. Are they from round here? No. Is there more than one? Yeah. Will they have sex with me?
No.
Yes, they're all tourists indeed will be packed body to body now. Hairy bodies. Yeah. Old man bodies. Yeah. Speedoed bodies. Yeah. Block your children's sight. Tourists are back. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nate White is on the board.
You know what's amazing, Doug?
What's amazing,
Not
Sheldon?
one mention of black flies.
No.
Those are the most fun
tourists
thing
don't come for
about
that.
tourists. Yes, they do.
What? Well, Sheldon's got a special nudist camp up his way. Where the
Sheldon,
bites keep
Sheldon,
coming.
all flies matter.
Oh! All right, ladies
But
and
especially the black ones. We can all agree, I think.
gentlemen. Okay.
Okay.
It's a family show, ladies and gentlemen. Movie.
Hit me with your larva.
I think, Sheldon, the show is descending into the La Brea tar pits.
That's actually where it started.
Do you think you can get control over this mess?
I think I may if I say to Ye that, ladies and gentlemen, we've just had the song round. It's a critical point in the show. As you know, everybody was neck and neck and neck before the song round
Cha-ching.
began. I am now
Dawn
beseeching.
was really way far ahead.
Sorry.
Thank you for helping me create the drama. I now beseech Sheldon Bird, I implore indeed, to calculate and deliver upon us the song round scores alone.
Yeah.
Oh, child.
Julie earned 6 points, Dawn earned 6 points, and Nate, because of the comedy, earned 9.
Oh.
What do you suppose that will do to the score, Doug?
Well, Sheldon, I'm glad you asked, and I'm also glad you're here because I have no fucking idea. So, what now?
Family show over.
What now happens is Sheldon now has to do the complicated and complex calculations needed to perform the final scores. Now, as you know,
Cha-ching!
Sheldon has a very tiny brain. So in order to help Sheldon out, I must now feed him his allotment of suet.
Have to run the beak abacus, too.
Yes, the beak abacus is very unwieldy. Are you ready, Sheldon?
I'm starving.
I am lifting up your pecking ball to your beak.
Oh.
Oh. He's masticating the suet.
If you do, you'll clean it
Oh,
up.
I wish I was the suet.
No points shall be awarded during the score tally.
Hold on. Don't choke, Sheldon. Don't choke. He's taking it in.
The teeth came out.
I see a little glint in his eye. Sheldon, are you ready
More
to
than a
issue
little
forth?
glint.
Are you ready to issue forth the
Wow.
scores, buddy?
I think so.
Jesus.
You know what happened? It did do something to the score.
I expected as much.
The final tally. Julie Poulin, 21.
21.
Dawn Hartill, 24.
24.
And Nate White, 25. Dreaded song round.
That is amazing, Sheldon.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been in the audience tonight, you have seen a spectacle unseen by man for an entire 2-week period.
And we're sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to Ultra Quiz Plus. Live.
Cha-ching!
We're going to be rich at the Craft Brew Underground at 34 Court Street in Auburn, Maine. I have been joined tonight by Julie Poulin. Dawn Hartill.
And tonight's winner.
Tonight's winner, Nate. For Sheldon Bird, for Sheldon Bird,